Thank you, Danielle. Good evening, Board, Dr. Smizer, Cabinet, and the community. Thank you so much for welcoming us this evening so that we can appreciate our Supply Our Students partners. The Supply Our Students program is a community partnership that provides school supplies to our kids most in need. This year, our partners, in conjunction with the partnership office, supplied 7,000 backpacks, or the equivalent in supplies, to students throughout the district. It's really a remarkable feat. So I want to just say just a little bit about this. You know, usually when we talk about Supply Our Students, we talk about the importance of having our students start off on the same footing as their peers. And we know that that leads to success. But I want to challenge you tonight to think of just a slightly different way. I want you to think about that promise of possibility that comes with these supplies. So think about when you were in school. Think about that magic at the very beginning of the school year when you were getting your supplies together. And maybe for you, like for me, it was covering my textbooks in a brown paper bag. It was finding that colored notebook that matched my colored pen, and maybe organizing my entire binder by period and class by color. Maybe you did that too, I don't know. But there was a magic, and that magic was that possibility of what was to come in the year ahead. This year I'm going to be neat. This year I'm going to turn in my work on time. This year I'm going to pass math. Sometimes it worked out and sometimes it didn't, but it was that magic of the possibility. And that is the same magic that these kids get with their supplies this year too. So when they get that pristine notebook with that perfect cover and all those white pages, and they get those perfectly sharpened pencils and those crayons that are all exactly the same length, they feel that same sense of possibility. It's the possibility that they're going to learn arithmetic or maybe photosynthesis or French. It's the possibility that maybe this year they'll make a new friend in the playground or in a club or in athletics. Or it's maybe just the possibility that they'll get through the year. But that possibility is always there. And by the end of the year, when that notebook is tattered and ripped up and the spiral part doesn't work anymore and you can't really open it and pencils are down to the nubs, and the only crayon left in the box is the white one. When those kids get to that point, they can look back on their year and they can feel a sense of pride or a sense of achievement or maybe even a sense of relief. But they still have the possibilities ahead of them. And that first day of school, we all know the saying. First day of school, every student is a straight A student and every student has perfect attendance. What hasn't been written yet is still possible. Not only do we want to thank our partners tonight for providing the tools that our kids need for success, but I think we need to thank them for providing that promise of possibility as well. So with that, I will welcome everybody up. So as I call your name, come on up to get your certificate. Kathy Pfeiffer with CSU's School is Cool program. This August, School is Cool distributed 2,518 backpacks to nearly every single school in the district. They are in their 26th year. Thank you, Kathy. David Williams. David is with Otter Cares. They do the Pack to School program. This year, Pack to School welcomed families from all over the district and handed out 1,926 backpacks to kids of all ages. So thank you, David. Serena Robb with Realities for Children. Realities distributed 500 backpacks to kids through their partner agencies across the district. We have Chris and Don Soltis. Both Chris and Don are with Intel with the Employee Giving Program. Intel and their associates donated about 103 backpacks and quite literally a truckload of supplies, because I helped unload the truckload, so I can say quite literally a truckload. I also want to point out that the daughter of one of their coworkers asked her friends to bring school supplies instead of birthday gifts this year. So philanthropy and Intel goes very deep. So thank you. And Hannah Gregory. Hannah is with Volunteers of America. Volunteers of America partnered with Bright Horizons in Fort Collins and in Loveland to collect approximately 4,400 items. So that includes pencils, notebooks, erasers, everything you can think of to distribute to kids across the community. So that was a very big haul as well. So thank you, Hannah. And then One other partner that wasn't able to make it, but I want to give her a shout out, is Tony Bowe with Front Range Village. This year, Front Range Village contacted the partnership office and offered to do a Stuff the Bus event, and we were able to pull that off. So for 2 weekends over their summer concert series, we stuffed a school bus. We started with a small bus because, you got to start somewhere. So we started with a small bus. This year we collected 45 backpacks through that program and a bunch of supplies as well. So we're really excited to see how that partnership will go forward as well. So thank you again to all of our supplier students partners, and thank you all this evening. Have a great night.
This is a very fine moment. I'd like to thank all of you on behalf of the board and let you all know that board members have a kind of a special opportunity because we're often in school the first day, and I've in some cases been in a school the day before when a lot of kids are coming in to find out where their room is and all that sort of stuff. And you see all these kids coming in fully garbed up for the session, bringing everything in that they're going to need for the year. And there's so much hope, and you can see for a lot of these kids, it's going to be a very special experience, and these folks have made it more special, and I guess I could say in a way that you watch those kids come in, first day, full of hope, properly equipped, and there's real glide to their stride, and they're very happy. Thank you.